Hello everyone. The purpose of this video is to provide information regarding the Alabama Physical Fitness Assessment and the Test Administrator Manual, which was revised on September 1st, 2017. The 2011 Alabama Physical Fitness Assessment Test Administrator Manual is designed to assist physical education teachers as they plan for and administer the Alabama Physical Fitness Assessment, better known as the APFA exam. As part of a comprehensive quality physical education program, every student enrolled in physical education in grades 2 through 12 will participate in the new Alabama Physical Fitness Assessment. This assessment focuses on health-related fitness, which is linked to fitness components that may lower student health risks such as high blood pressure, diabetes, and lower back pain. The APFA is designed to comprehensively assess the health and physical fitness of all Alabama students. This assessment, which is criterion reference, targets achieving and maintaining a healthy level of fitness in the areas of aerobic cardiovascular endurance, muscular strength endurance, abdominal strength endurance, and flexibility. The assessment will better allow teachers to monitor and assist students in improving overall health and fitness, identify student strengths and weaknesses regarding their overall health and physical fitness, including development of individual improvement programs. Communicate with students and parents about student fitness status, and generate data for tracking student health-related fitness at school, district, and state levels. The 2009 Alabama Course of Study on PE provides the framework for the grades K through 12 physical education program at Alabama's public schools. Content standards in the course of study are organized into 4 strands, which are skill development, cognitive development, social development, and physical activity and health. Teaching the physical activity and health strand should be the driving force for PE teachers as they prepare students for this exam. This strand states that a student participates regularly in physical activity and achieves and maintains a health-enhancing level of physical fitness. Now for an overview of the test administrator responsibilities. The organization and administration of the testing session of the Alabama Physical Fitness Assessment is the responsibility of the physical education teacher. Teachers must be trained in the administration of the APFA to ensure maximum consistency, accuracy, and efficiency in test administration procedures. Teacher responsibilities include activities to be performed prior to testing, testing reminders, testing protocol, and testing exceptions. Now, prior to testing. Here are several bulleted items that should be considered prior to testing on this exam. A couple things that I do want to point out for you is make arrangements for backup equipment. So that means you need to check all of your equipment to be used, such as audio tapes, metronomes, or software to ensure proper functioning. And once again, make arrangements for backup equipment. Make copies of all necessary reporting forms, checklists, and score sheets to be used in data collection. There is a sample letter included in this particular testing manual that we will look at the end of the video, but I just want to point that out to you, that there is a document here that you could use and put on letterhead to inform your parents and guardians regarding the assessment, including the testing dates. A couple more things here on the prior to testing. Require the students to perform appropriate warm-up exercises immediately before each individual fitness test item, plan for accommodations and modifications. And lastly, on the prior to testing, have all persons administering or helping to administer this exam to sign and return to the school principal the confidentiality agreement, which is found in Appendix B of this document, and we'll look at this at the end. I did not go over each bulleted item, but you will have access to the manual itself, as well as you can see it on the screen. So please familiarize yourself with all of the prior to testing protocols. Now moving on to the testing reminders. Arrange testing areas so that it is safe and free from obstruction. Though it is impossible to avoid all variables such as wind or exact condition of all parts of running surfaces, it is expected that PE teachers will make every effort to have an optimal testing environment in order to achieve accurate and consistent data. Schedule outdoor testing only on days when the temperature, humidity, and air quality are at acceptable health levels. The PE teacher or school administrator should consult with the school nurse regarding testing outdoors during extreme weather. Other bulleted items on the testing reminders: administer test items in an order that's best suited for the students. More than one test item may be administered during any one session. Inform students that they are not allowed to repeat test items to achieve better scores. And please be sure to train any volunteers who may be assisting with testing. Require the students to perform appropriate cool down exercises immediately following the 1 mile run or the 20-meter shuttle test. Students should continue moving at a slower pace once the test item has been completed. Note that students are not allowed to serve as scorers of other students' test performance. However, well-trained students may assist during instruction and test practice. Now for testing protocol. I'm not going to read all of the bulleted items here, but you do have access to all this information. Please make sure that you teach students to encourage each other and maintain a zero-tolerance policy regarding students ridiculing other students. Test in an environment where students feel comfortable and will put forth their best effort. And a big one here, avoid assigning academic grades for fitness testing. Avoid posting of test results for other students to see, and avoid using tests as an elimination game or activity. There are some exceptions for this particular test. If a student is pregnant, it is highly recommended that the student not perform any component of the fitness test. This exception should be coded on the appropriate form or forms as a medical exemption. If a student has a medical concern, proper documentation from the attending physician must be on file with the school. This exception should be coded on the appropriate forms as a medical exemption. If a student has an individual education plan, better known as an IEP, or 504 plan, accommodations for test items may be provided. If a student does not fall into one of the above categories, he or she is expected to perform all components and test items on the APFA. If a student refuses to perform any test item, the student is considered to be non-compliant. This situation should be coded on the appropriate form as non-compliant, NC. Now for some key questions and answers. First question, is fitness testing required? Yes, and you see according to Alabama Administrative Code 290-3-2, this exam must be administered to students in grades 2 through 12, including students who receive exemptions from the State Superintendent of Education. Fitness data must be reported to the State Department of Education. This fitness testing is required and it should be reported every year. Once again, there are several bulleted items here regarding to who will be tested. As stated previously, we test students in grades 2 through 12 that are enrolled in any PE class that they receive a grade. They must be tested and their data must be posted in iNowHealth. Also, grades 2 through 12 students who have physical education waivers, which is a granted waiver from the State Superintendent of Education to substitute marching band, including majorettes, dance team, flag corps, and athletics, including cheerleading. These students must be tested and their data be posted in iNowHealth. The third one here, JROTC students, does not apply to us. A physical education teacher that is trained in the test administration must conduct this testing. Scores. iNowHealth is password protected. Therefore, only the teacher who has administered the fitness assessment and is the teacher on record who awards an academic grade for the student may post scores into iNowHealth. Other teachers may not post scores into iNowHealth for other teachers. And as you see here, when this particular policy was adopted. Special education aides who accompany students to physical education class, physical education aides, parent volunteers, college students, classroom teachers and administrators, or other personnel designated by the school principal may be trained to assist with the fitness assessment. This testing will occur in grades 2 through 12 once again. Pre-testing started on or after October the 1st, and the deadline for pre-testing is December the 15th. As you see on the screen, it says results have to be posted by January the 1st. There has been an extension granted for the posting into iNow Health. So for the 2017-2018 school year, all data must be posted into iNow Health by January the 15th. But notice this does happen every year. Post-testing occurs on or after March the 1st all the way to May 15th, with results posted into iNow Health by June the 1st of every year. If the State Department grants us an extension on the post-testing into iNow Health, I will inform you of that extension at that time. As stated previously in this video, I inform you that the APFA is a criterion reference assessment that is designed to provide students with specific information about individual levels of personal health and physical activity levels. Due to the fact that fitness data is personal, it is important that privacy of results be considered confidential information and appropriate care taken when administering tests. Ensuring confidentiality with assessments helps students focus on personal needs and be less concerned about comparisons with others. It is hoped that this information will enable students as well as parents or guardians to become better informed regarding the importance of maintaining optimum levels of health-related fitness. Student performance on the APFA is classified by 3 zone areas. The first zone is called Needs Improvement, and it is characterized with the letter N. Students scoring in this zone fall below the fitness level established as a healthy level of fitness. A score in this zone indicates students could be at risk for potential health-related problems. With appropriate physical activity, students can achieve a higher level of fitness considered appropriate for good health. The next zone is Healthy Fitness Zone, which is characterized by the letter H, and students scoring in this zone fall in an area determined suitable for good health and fitness. Students should be encouraged to continue to be a physically active student in order to maintain or improve current level of fitness. The next zone is the High Fitness Zone, characterized by the letters H, F, Z. Students scoring in this zone demonstrate an excellent level of health-related fitness. Students should be encouraged to continue to be physically active in order to maintain a high level of fitness. Now, there are performance ranges for the health-related fitness zones. There's a chart coming up on the next screen, but I'm going to talk to you a little bit about this chart. Information contained in this chart on the following page describes the performance range for boys and girls according to the assessment components of aerobic cardiovascular endurance, 1-mile run or walk, or the 20-meter shuttle test, the muscular strength endurance, which is the 90-degree push-up, the abdominal strength endurance, which is the partial curl-up, and the flexibility, which is the back saver sit and the reach or V sit and reach. Performance ranges are indicated according to the 3 fitness zones that we've talked about previously, with the letters Needs Improvement, N, Healthy Fitness, H, and High Fitness, HBZ. This information will be useful for school systems as they determine recipients of the various Physical Fitness Achievement Awards, as is found in Appendix C of this document, which we will talk about at the end. Here you see the performance ranges for boys and for each test, and girls for each test as well. Now, as far as data collection and report forms, I'm going to send you a hard copy and a digital copy of this particular manual. As you notice in the digital copy, all of these forms throughout this document, they are hyperlinked, so you can actually click on them and it will take you directly to the forms in the actual manual. But accurate and efficient collection and reporting of data is an integral part of this assessment testing process. Data that's gathered must be included on the appropriate forms located in the document. In addition, all persons responsible for data collection and reporting must receive adequate training regarding the use of the forms, including any requirements regarding individual student privacy. The following pages contain the specific forms that will be used during the assessment process. Here you see the class record form, the individual education plan accommodations checklist, a sample progressive aerobic cardiovascular endurance run, 20-meter shuttle test score sheet, and a student feedback report. So now you see the class record form where you have the student's name, their age, their gender, accommodations, the date, the school name, then you have each of the subtests here. And this is where you will record the information. Remember, if a student has a medical exemption on file with the school, write ME in the score space. And on the next page, there's a sample of this. If a student refuses to participate, remember we're going to code that with a NC for non-compliant. There's a sample on the following page. Now here's the accommodations checklist for students who have IEPs, 504 plans, or health plans. I think that should be self-explanatory as to how to follow that process. Here's a sample 20-meter shuttle test score sheet. Here's a feedback report. And now we're going to go to the appendix where we look at the sample letters and the confidentiality that should be on file with the principal. Here's Appendix A, the sample letter to the parents. This can be run on the school's letterhead. Please be sure to include testing dates for when you will actually conduct the APFA testing for students grades 2 through 12. Here's the confidentiality agreement. Remember, this must be signed and on file in the principal's office. Here is the student and school awards, where you have the student award levels, you have the governor's physical fitness award, the local superintendent's physical fitness award, and the principal's physical fitness award with a description of each one. As far as the Healthy Fitness School, this award is given to schools if they have 60% of their tested students scoring at or above the healthy fitness zone on all 4 of the test items listed in the above student award levels for 2 consecutive years. These particular schools are eligible to apply for recognition as a healthy fitness school. Now, the state champion physical fitness demonstration schools. Winning schools in each category for elementary, middle, and high school having the largest percentage of students scoring in the high fitness zone on each test component will be selected as state champion. Physical fitness demonstration schools. 2 elementary schools, 2 middle schools, and 1 high school will be chosen. Winning schools in each category above will receive a plaque in recognition of achievement of the award, and each student in the school who scores in the healthy fitness zone or above on all 4 test items listed in the above student award levels will receive a certificate and magnets. The student award certificates. There were no pre-printed certificates available as of September the 1st, but teachers may download certificates from the Alabama State Department of Education's Health and Physical Education webpage. And here you see the examples of the Governor's Physical Fitness Award certificate, an example of the Superintendent's Physical Fitness Award, and the Principal's Physical Fitness Award. And here are the resources that were used to prepare this test administration manual. I do want to point out one of the resources here, especially for those who may not be familiar with the functionality of the Information Now Health or iNow Health. Here it tells us that a series of online sessions have been recorded to provide training for PE teachers on the fitness assessment functionality of iNow Health. For those who were unable to attend a scheduled session or wish to review the material, access the recording, log into the STI support site, and here you see the website, and once again, once you get the digital copy, you can click on it from here. Under the iNow Health Fitness Assessment WebEx Training Session Recording Now Available section, click to view the recording. Teachers who do not have login access to the STI support site, you can click this link The fitness assessment training session recording is listed at the top of the page under the I Now Health Fitness Assessment heading. I did not read everything to you word for word throughout this manual. I was trying to keep it 20 minutes or less, and I'm looking at 20 minutes right now. So I do want to go ahead and conclude the video by saying to you, you will have access to the complete manual. Should you have any questions, I think that the manual will clear everything up for you. But if you do have questions or concerns regarding the assessment or the protocol, please feel free to reach out to me. Thank you. And once again, I Now Health data should be input into there by January the 15th. The State Department has given an extension. Assessment should be completed by December the 15th. I Now Health should be completed by January the 15th. Thank you so much for all that you do for our students.